All right, everybody, Pete here at the Golf Paradigm. This video is in response to one of our watchers up in Charlotte, North Carolina, Mr. Joe Lane. Joe, thanks to you and your son for watching. We hope you're getting a lot out of the videos. And Joe's question was, how can he get loaded up onto his right side without swaying? So I'm not going to give you one or two. I'm going to give you 3 ways or 3 things or more to check that you at home can do that. So here's the first one. As you address your ball, you take a basket of any size, the small one and or the medium one, and you would put it up against your right ankle as such. Because if you lose your base, meaning you slide off of your, if your ankle and your shin, your tibia, slides off of or to the right ankle, it's going to bump into that basket and you're going to lose everything else above it, okay? That would be the first one. If that doesn't quite work for you, so let's say you're keeping from your knees down stable and your hips slide a little bit, you're losing your base out of the midsection. It's very easy for you to take your address position, put a stick in at your right heel on a slight angle up to your hip, and as you make your swing, you turn obviously slightly inside of that, so when you're at the top there is just a little bit of a gap. You don't want too much gap, you don't want to lean this way, and obviously you don't want to slide into it as it presses against you. That would be tip number 2. The third one is, as you do that, and you can combine these, you take your club or a stick or whatever is easiest, you put it across your shoulders, and as you make your turn, without bumping into this, but coming off it just slightly, you would turn so that the butt end of the club would point to the ball, if not behind the ball, okay? So that would be your third one. As you do that, as you make your pivot, you're going to shift, as you make your turn, your center of mass and your center of pressure are going to go from centered. As you turn it to the right, it's going to go over the right leg, and as you do that, it should make it easier for you to get your shoulder line behind the golf ball. Now, if you're having trouble with all 3 of those, I'd recommend watching our video on our top stretches for golf. That could be a glute issue, it could be a hamstring issue, it could be a thoracic issue, tight lats, because as all of us sit probably more than we should, we're always usually sitting at a computer, our posture becomes rounded, our flexors become tight, our hamstrings and glutes become tight, and definitely our thoracic section of our spine become tight. So we've got about 8 videos in there. Try those. If you find out those are tight, you loosen those up, then all of these things might happen a hell of a lot faster and easier. So give those a shot and hope they help out your golf swing. Hey everybody, Pete here from the Golf Paradigm. Thanks for watching the video. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to watch more videos or subscribe, you can do it right here.